Nova Scotia has no shortage of islands.
Yeah, like that island that's completely made of sand with all the wild horses. Sable Island.
Or that island completely made out of rock. That's good for climbing. Dover.
Oh, you can't forget that huge island. That's 10,000 square kilometers. Cape Breton.
And sometimes there are islands that are just fun to visit.
Like McNuts Island.
I'd like to welcome everyone on board Brown Eye Girl this morning. We're going to take you for a harbour cruise. We're going to go outside of Shelburne Harbour and spend the day exploring McNuts Island.
So, where did we leave from and where are we going?
We left from our spot in the marina at the Shelburne Harbour Yacht Club, downtown Shelburne. And we go out the harbour to McNuts Island. It takes about an hour to go out, and we'll land at an old military, we call it a government wharf. It was built in 1943 to put the guns on the island and stuff. So that's where we land, so we can land right to the dock there and let you off at the dock.
Do you have to wait until the waters are calm to go out to McNuts Island, or is it any time really?
Well, yes, you're still going to watch the weather. Like, I make a decision before we leave whether it's going to be fit to go wherever we're going, whether we're going out to Cape Roseway Light. Well, this is why you have a horn like this.
It's a horn? That's not for oil?
No, no, that's when it's foggy like this, you're supposed to blow it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
You had to give that to him, didn't you?
Yeah. So you can blow it.
Hey. It's all right.
Barry Kroll and his son Lyndon are the McNuts Island Welcome Committee. Both have cottages here, and Barry used to be the lighthouse keeper.
This is awesome. We're on McNuts Island right now, and it's 6 kilometers long, 3 kilometers wide, and that's why we're on one of these.
We're gonna go see an old lighthouse, an old birch tree, and a bunch of old World War II cannons. There's a lot of history here, and we're gonna go see it all.
So this is the largest, oldest, gnarliest yellow birch in Nova Scotia.
That's what they say.
Older than me.
Who said it was the largest, oldest, gnarliest yellow birch in Nova Scotia, Canada, the world?
I don't know.
Who made the sign?
I don't know. We'll have to see if there's any here.
The sign grew.
You don't know who made the sign?
Oh, no, not really.
You sure you didn't make it?
Oh, I never made it, no.
Someone made the sign, or it grew out of the ground.
Maybe that's part of the root system, saying who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, once it gets to a
Maybe
certain
it's
age, it
identifying itself.
makes its own sign.
How many guns are there in total?
2.
2 guns.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there it is.
That one's up.
Yeah, that one's ready
to fire.
All we gotta do is put a shell in it, we'll be ready.
Wow.
Can you imagine? I wasn't expecting this size gun.
This thing is awesome.
This thing is huge.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I would say. You usually see something like this in like a cartoon or something. Jock, you in there? Hey! Hey!
I can actually see you.
Hey! I can see you!
I can see you.
The military installed these massive guns in preparation for World War II. Here on McNuts Island, before the trees grew up, they would have had a 360-degree view. That way they could see any enemies moving in on Shelburne Harbor.
Weighing approximately 67,183 pounds and as long as a transit bus, this thing could do some damage. It had a rifle barrel, took a 10-inch shell, and it wasn't alone. The island had 2 of them.
Jock and I, you know, this is a very cool spot, a part of history, but to you, this was your home.
Yeah, that's right. Lived here for 16 years.
What was it like living right on the edge of an island that's just getting the brute force of the Atlantic?
Yeah, it was pretty wild in the wintertime.
What were your duties as a lighthouse keeper?
Painting that sucker. Yeah, it was the worst one.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
So you actually went up that high
Yeah.
and painted it.
Yeah, which I didn't like it.
Have you seen any big storms?
Oh yeah, yeah, there's few. I can remember one in particular that the seas were coming up over the cliffs and flowing right down the road between the two houses.
It's really interesting to see that everything that was involved to maintain this lighthouse while you were working has been replaced by a single light, solar panel, and 2 batteries.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And not just that, this whole foundation of a building is really meant to carry one light,
Yeah,
just to
I know,
make sure
yeah.
it's high enough
yeah,
so that people can see it
yeah.
and know where the land is.
This morning, we set sail to an island we didn't know existed and had no idea what to expect. But we get here and we actually meet people who lived and worked on the island. We got to see big World War II guns, an old birch tree, and now we're standing on top of a lighthouse. Man, I love Nova Scotia.
And I love the ground. We should probably go back in.
Here.